All right, I want to start this lesson by giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekah Kwadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles and teachers and wise men of great millstone that I learned this truth from through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Salutations out there to the elect. All right, I want to do a quick lesson going into this video I came across. But before I start the video, let's get some context. All right, so let's start in the book of John. 9, let's start at verse 1. The heading says, Healing the Man Born Blind. And as you're going to see in the video, you're going to see a little girl whom I'm assuming that she was born blind. But let's read some more to get more context. All right, John 9, verse 1. And as Yahushua passed by, he saw a man which was blind from his birth. Verse 2, and his disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did sin, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? Verse 3, and Yahushua answered, Neither had this man sinned nor his parents, but that the works of the Most High should be made manifest in him. So let's play the video and give you an example of somebody being born blind. You see this young girl right here? She was born blind. The title says, Blind Girl Sees Mom for the First Time. So let's start the video to give you an example of that. A person being born blind. There's a lock here. It's gonna play. It says, her name says she received several unsuccessful surgeries back home in Brazil. So she's from Brazil. So let's get some more scriptures while the video loads to play. Let's go back to John. This is Slovakia. Let's continue. This is John 9:4. It says, I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day, and the night cometh where no man can work. So Yahushua, eventually he healed them. Let's continue to read. It says, as long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. And when he had spoken thus, he spat on the ground and made the clay of the spittle, and he anointed the eyes of the blind man with clay. It says, and he said unto him, Go and wash in the pool of Siam of Siloam, which is by interpretation sent. He sent his way. He went his way, therefore, and washed and became seeing. And verse 8, it says, the neighbors, therefore, and they which before had seen him, that he was blind, saying, Is not this he that sat and begged? Verse 9, it says, some said, This is he. Others said, He is like him. But he said, I am he. Verse 10, therefore said they unto him, How were thy eyes open? Verse 9, he answered and said, A man that is called Yahushua made clay and anointed my eyes, and said unto me, Go to the pool of Siloam, and wash. And I went and washed and received sight. Then, Salaki, verse 12, then said they unto him, Where is he? Who said, it said, Where is he? Salaki, where is he? And he said, I know not. So the point of this story is that the Lord has all power, and that he does all things. The Lord makes the blind, you see, and the seeing. You see, the Lord made her blind. She was born blind because the Lord wanted her to be born blind. Let's continue the video. Salakia. Bear with it. It's going to play. Salakia is going to play. I don't know why it freezes. It says her mom posted her story on Facebook. It says, but as you can see, she's gonna, notice that she can see, as the video progresses, when it get closer to the end, she's gonna see that she has her sight. It says they raised $17,000 for surgery in the U.S. All right. You see, the Lord creates the blind. The Lord creates. He says she's also deaf. And he creates the deaf also, those that cannot hear. All right, let's get another scripture. Let's pause it and get another scripture. This is the book of Exodus. This is the book of Exodus. Salakia. Salakia. Stupid laptop. I don't know why it's doing this. Well, the point is the Lord creates the blind, the deaf, the seeing. Let's get it in Exodus, the book of Exodus. Salakia, bear with me. All right, this is the book of Exodus 4 and 11. Let's go to it. All right, this is the book of Exodus 4, and let's start at verse 10. And Moses said unto the Lord, whose name is Yahweh, O my God, I am not eloquent, neither heretofore, nor since thou hast spoken unto thy servant, but I am slow of speech and of a slow tongue. Now Moses told the Lord this because the Lord told him to go speak unto Pharaoh, you see. So Moses, he told the Lord that he was slow of speech and of a slow tongue, which he's not a good speaker. He was telling the Most High that he wasn't a good speaker. Let's read this in the NLT. It says, but Moses pleaded with the Lord, O Lord, I am not very good with words. I never had been, and I am not now. Even though you have spoken to me, I get tongue-tied and my words get tangled. And let's see what the Lord told Moses. Verse 11, and the Lord said unto him, who have made man's mouth, or who maketh the dumb, or the deaf, or the seeing, or the blind? Have not I the Lord? You see? So the Lord creates all things, all these, creates the deaf, the blind, the seeing, you see? He creates man's speech, and he forms man's sight. The Lord does these things, you see? Salakia. All right, and as you watch the video, you can watch it on this channel right here. But she's gonna look and notice that she can see for the first time. So I'll end the lesson with this scripture right here. Salakia. I'll end the lesson with this scripture. This is Isaiah. All right, this is Isaiah 45:7. This is the Most High. It says, but he says, I form the light and create darkness. You see, he create darkness. I make peace and I create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Let's read it. Read this scripture in the NLT. All right. It says, I create the light and make the darkness. You see? And that darkness also goes into what? The blind. You see? The Lord does these things. All right. I'll end the lesson here. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rikakwadash. Shalom. Let's see if it'll play some more. If it freezes again, I'll just end the lesson. But let's see. Okay, it's not playing. So I'll end the lesson here. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rikakwadash. Shalom.